What's up guys, RSP athlete Curtis Bartlett. Today I'm on my new training facility. I've been using Gargoyles glasses now for over a month. I've really enjoyed them, and when they claim that they have a pair that I can't destroy, I said bring it on. So they sent me this new pair of glasses, and today I'm going to destroy them. They tell me that these things will bend and flex and return to shape. So first and foremost, let's not waste any more time. That is completely flat. So yes, they do bend. They bend great actually. I don't know. So test number one complete. Alright, so obviously bending these things wasn't enough, so we're going to go ahead and stop. They work just fine. Alright, so these things have done really well. I've stepped on them, I've bent them past 90, and I have been unable to break them yet. So I'm actually going to just see what it takes to actually just physically break these. So there's 90. I don't know what that is. 120. I mean, that's ridiculous. I have found that with all this testing, they do have some rebound to them, and there we go. Oh, I got a lens to pop. Well, lens popped back in. So, when Gargoyles mentioned their glasses are also ballistic, of course, you know I had to test this theory as well. First of all, you should not shoot sunglasses with shotguns. I'm gonna throw that out there. Especially when you toss them by hand and you shoot them about 5 feet away. This is what was left of our frame. If you guys can see that. And it actually is pieces of a frame. I did find the other arm at the 40-yard line. And we did find only one lens out of the two. But if you guys take a really close look at this, you can see nothing penetrated. The lens did fully collapse. You can see the impact marks. Nothing made it through. So, I mean, bird shot from, 5 feet away? Pretty ballistic in my book. Buying a set of shooting glasses means ballistic protection. For me, that means protection from flying brass, gas, powder burn when you're shooting suppressed, or in my case, I shoot a lot of steel. I have a X-Steel Products range, so I have steel everywhere. When you shoot steel, there is a possibility, especially with a swinging style, for something to come back. You also have a ton of shrapnel that's hitting the ground as you're shooting. So for me, we're going to test out this pair of glasses today by putting it underneath the steel target and letting the shrapnel frag down on top of it and see how they do. As you guys saw, it only took one round to hit this thing with some shrapnel. A piece came through, went through the frame. However, it did catch the front of the lens. If you guys can see that really closely, it didn't penetrate. It actually didn't even really dent the backside at all. There's not even hardly any visible damage, just a small scratch on the front of the lens. So for me, that's passing test number one. The frame is absolutely destroyed, but I did find the lens. And one of the Buckshot pellets clipped the top here, if you guys can see, and didn't penetrate at all. So, what is that? 15-20 feet at the most with law enforcement Buckshot, and didn't penetrate at all. So, yeah, it did fly about 35 feet up the hill, but did not penetrate one bit, so very impressive.